Hello there, future millionaire, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be breaking down the 6 essential accounts that you absolutely need if you want to start building real wealth. These accounts are not just your nice to haves. They are going to be the foundation of a successful financial strategy that is going to turn your hard-earned money into something that works for you. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. I already got a bank account, okay? Is that not enough? I understand. I get it. Your bank account is just the beginning. It is not the be all and all. If you want to build real wealth, you need to open and strategically use these accounts wisely. And trust me, once you understand why these accounts actually matter, you're going to wonder why you did not start using these accounts sooner. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. But before we do, who on earth am I? I am Fuanyi Johnson, and I spent a lot of time working as a budget analyst while working in the Coast Guard and later working directly with the US government. I spent 10 years doing both of those. And through those experiences, I have learned a lot about managing money for other people, not just on a personal level, but at a large scale, managing budgets for divisions, for subdivisions, for organizations. But now I have moved and channeled myself to helping everyday people like you applying the same strategies that I have used to create financial stability and success. My goal is very simple: to help you make your money work for you, whether you're just starting out or if you're looking to start leveling up your financial game. This video is for you. If this video helps, then go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any game-changing videos or strategies from me. So number one is your checking account, which is the most basic of all these accounts I'm going to be talking about. Now, I know this is the account that you're most familiar with, and you probably have one or even two or even three, and you probably use it to pay your bills, buy groceries, and maybe even get your paycheck deposited directly into it. But here's where most people go wrong, in my opinion. They keep too much money in your checking account. Don't do that. You might be tempted to leave $5,000 plus in your checking account because it is easy to access that money. But the truth here is that your checking account is not a wealth building tool at all. The average interest rate on a checking account is 0.07%. That is not enough to build any wealth. That's less than 1%. Meanwhile, inflation is rising at 2% per year. So the money in your checking account is literally losing money year after year after year. So what exactly is the solution here? Simple. Don't put too much money into your checking account. Just put enough in there to cover everyday expenses like your rent, your utilities, and your groceries and whatnot. Anything after that, move it into your savings account and investment account to help you grow your wealth. I am going to mention all these other accounts later on. Number two is your Roth IRA. Let's go ahead and talk about it. This is going to be the best retirement account available for you. Why is it good? Because it is perfect for building long-term wealth. The Roth IRA works differently from other retirement accounts like your 401k. Why? Because you're paying taxes on the money up front, meaning that when you take it out when you retire, you're going to pay almost no taxes at all, when you withdraw the money. This account is great because it is very flexible. So you can actually access your contributions, which is the money you put in, at any time with no penalty. So the money that you've earned remains tax-free to you when you withdraw it. So if you start contributing to your Roth IRA at a very young age, you have decades for your money to actually grow, and you don't actually have to worry about paying taxes on it when you retire. And that is huge, because without taxes eating into your money when you withdraw it, you get to keep more of your money. And another great thing about Roth IRAs is that you can actually invest that money in things like your stocks, bonds, and other securities as well. So it is not just a retirement account, but it's an investment account with huge tax advantages. Number three is your high-yield savings account. So if you've been following me, then you've heard me talk about the high-yield savings accounts, especially on my short form content. So most traditional savings accounts are the ones that you get at regular bank, like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, PNC. They actually offer interest rates that are less than 1%, right? That means that your money is actually sitting there just cruising a little bit, and it's actually losing value over time because of inflation. But with a high-yield savings account, you can actually earn interest rates between 4 to 5% interest rates, which is actually way better than a traditional savings account. So this actually means that your money is actually growing and not just sitting there cruising, and is doing so at a rate that actually outpaces inflation. If you remember, I mentioned when I talked about checking accounts that the inflation rate is 2%, but now if you get a high yield savings account, you are actually growing your money at 4 to 5%, which is outpacing the rate of inflation. This is a win-win situation for you. So these accounts are actually FDIC insured. So your money is completely safe, and it's actually perfect for keeping your emergency fund or saving up for big expenses like going on vacation, getting a new car, or repairing your house. Many of these banks that offer high yield savings accounts are online and make it easy to transfer money from one account to another. So you can automatically save and put money into these accounts without actually thinking about it. Number 4 is your 401k retirement account. So if you work for a major organization, then they offer 401ks, and you need to take full advantage of it, because most of your employers are actually going to offer to match your contributions, and that is free money that you want to take advantage of and not leave on the table. In a 401k, the money that you put into it is growing tax deferred. This means that you're not paying taxes on the gains until you withdraw the money when you retire. This is great because the longer you leave the money into your account, the more it is going to grow with compound interest. And then when you get into your 20s and 30s, you have decades for the money to actually continuously grow. And then the 401k is actually great for long-term growth. And if you're smart with your contributions, you're going to be well on your way to building a healthy retirement fund. So if you have access to a 401k through your job, I want you to take full advantage of it and max it out, especially if your employer is offering a matching contribution with that as well. Number 5 is a taxable brokerage account. This is where you can actually get really serious about investing your money. So if you want to put your money into working for you and building wealth for you, you can do this through the stock market, and you can do this through what is called a brokerage account. Okay, this account is going to allow you to buy and sell stocks, bonds, ETFs, and even mutual funds. So there's no limit as to how much you can actually contribute into these accounts. Examples of some are Vanguard, Fidelity, and Robinhood, just to name a few. Of course, go ahead and do your research. A quick Google is going to give you access to multiple ones that are available out there, but the 3 that I just mentioned are the ones that I'm most familiar with, and I've actually used 2 of those to actually invest my money as well. And what is awesome about this account is that you can actually invest your money aggressively without having those restrictions of a retirement account like an IRA. Most IRAs only say you can invest about $7,000 a year, and that's it. But with this particular account, you can invest and buy stocks, sell stocks anytime you want. You can choose whatever you want to buy, whatever you want to sell, without having these restrictions. And the best part is that you have full control as to how your money is invested. So for example, if you want to retire early, or you want to make sure that your money is growing quickly for future expenses, then you need a brokerage account, because you're going to have the freedom to invest in things like your stocks, your bonds, and mutual funds as well. And the return is going to be much higher than if you were to put your money in a regular good old savings account. And number 6 here is a health savings account. Okay, this one is going to be the last, but definitely not the least. So the HSA is not really well known as the other accounts, but I can guarantee you that it is a game changer. So for example, if you have a high deductible health plan, then I advise you to open an HSA, which is going to be for saving your money to pay for medical expenses. So here's why the HSA is absolutely amazing. It offers you tax benefits that are free, right? For example, if you're contributing to it, you get tax deductible contributions. So when you file for your taxes, Uncle Sam is going to see that you're actually paying money into your health savings account and give you a break, which is amazing. And then when you take money out of your HSA for medical expenses, you are not going to be paying taxes on it, because the money you withdraw is for qualified medical expenses. So here's why the HSA is actually very amazing. It's because it offers you 3 of these tax benefits. Number 1 is a tax deductible contribution. You can actually lower your taxable income if you contribute to your HSA. Number 2 is tax tax-free growth. The money you put into these accounts are going to grow without being taxed by Uncle Sam. Number 3 is tax-free withdrawals. So when you take money out for medical expenses, you are not going to pay taxes on that money at all. But there is the better part. You can actually invest money into your HSA just like you can in a brokerage account. And when you're actually younger, like in your 20s or your 30s, and then this money can grow significantly and leave you with a huge cushion for medical expenses when you get into your 50s and your 60s. So there you have it. These are the 6 accounts that are going to set you up for financial success. Your checking account, your Roth IRA, high yield savings accounts, 401k retirement accounts, taxable brokerage account, and your health savings account or your HSA. So go ahead and start by opening at least one of these accounts. And I am not talking about the checking or the savings. I'm talking about the rest of the other ones I mentioned. It's going to be quick and easy and put you on the path to building wealth. Don't wait. Start today, okay? Not tomorrow. Because the sooner the start, the more time you have for your money to grow exponentially. Go ahead and mention in the comment section how many of these accounts you actually have already and which ones you plan to open next. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and go ahead and hit that notification bell and share this video with someone who needs to see this. And I will see you in the next video. But until then, please do not forget to stay rich and keep building that wealth. You got this.